Tomorrow, a federal grand jury in Orlando is expected to meet and hear what evidence the FBI has gathered against Lee County Sheriff Marceno, who is said to be at the center of an alleged money laundering scheme. NBC2's Dave Elias has been following this investigation for months and explains how this secret grand jury hears a case by the feds.
Well, Peter, it was really an eye-opener today. We told you last week that Lee County received a subpoena from the FBI requesting documents from the Building and Permitting Services Office. It's just some of the evidence that the feds are reportedly looking to present to the grand jury, who meets in secrecy.
If you're the target of a grand jury investigation, all you know is that you're a target, okay? You don't know exactly what they're going after.
Defense attorney and former state prosecutor Michael Hornig telling me grand juries meet monthly.
They usually meet for about 3 days to hear the cases that have been gathered over the last 30 days.
Pointing out it's quite possible that any evidence they hear won't even be made public right away, noting, though, there are exceptions.
Some things can be expedited, maybe in the interest of public security or public interest, that they believe that this case should go forward. That happens a lot of times with elected officials.
The grand jury, though, consists of 23 people, and only 13 must agree that the feds have enough evidence to charge someone.
The government is probably about 96 to 97% successful when they bring a case to a grand jury.
Pointing out that the person at the center of the investigation almost never shows up.
It would be very risky. It would not really be heard of. There is really it's a no-win situation.
Now, I just want to be completely clear. Michael Hornig was broadly talking about grand jury cases. He has no information at all about any grand jury that could be involved in investigating the sheriff. Peter.
Okay, a few people have asked me this. Kind of help our viewers understand what a grand jury meeting actually looks like.
Well, it's really interesting because it's sort of there's no chance for any cross-examination here. The only people that are in this room are grand jurors themselves, anyone who may end up testifying before the grand jury, and a court reporter, but it is not open to the public whatsoever.
Okay, and pretty informal, it sounds like.
Very informal, yes.
Dave, thank you.
Absolutely.
Obviously, we will be waiting with bated breath tomorrow to see if anything comes of this grand jury, and we'll alert our viewers.